everyone, and welcome back to Minecraft. If you have never been here before, this is my 5+ running Minecraft world. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why is this weirdo wearing a pumpkin as a head? That's a very simple question. Because our project today is going to be taking place in the end. So just like every basic YouTuber ever, today I'm going to be transforming the entire end island into something beautiful and majestic. So let me go ahead and tell you my plans. And as you see, I already have some things done. So about 3 years ago, I didn't have a life, friends, and I sunk all my time into playing Minecraft. And you may be wondering why I'm telling you this. That's because I already finished the hardest part of this challenge. If we go ahead and zoom out here, you can see that I've already completed a black stained glass dome. Not normal glass, because I'm a psychopath, that I will be filling up with water. I've also gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Heart of the Seas. There's one at the bottom here. There it is. Yeah, I didn't have a life. I still don't have a life. So it is finally time to start building. So let me tell you my vision for the place. Beautiful green lands. I can't do grass because water will turn the grass into dirt. So moss. Beautiful mossy lands with a massive Japanese castle right there, and then over here a nice like Japanese village type thing. I've never built in a Japanese style before, and I'm super excited about it. I love anime, I love manga, I love all of Japan. I really want to visit, and maybe next year. So yeah, I'm super excited about building in this style that I love. Obviously, I'm going to be respectful to the culture, try to get it to look actually like a Japanese build. And now since they have cherry trees in the game, I mean, it's the perfect time to start working on this bad boy. I mean, 3 years ago, that wasn't even thought of yet. The first thing I got to do is get, let me check my calculator real quick, 76 shulker boxes of moss blocks. So that's a lot of work that I got to do. So I got to go ahead and get started on that. All right, everyone. So I may be a little dumb. If we go to my other world real quick, boop, bop, beep, boop, bop. So basically, I was getting 5 times the amounts of moss blocks that I needed. We don't need to do that. We just need to cover the top layer of moss. I may be dumb, but I'm a beautiful dumb man, okay? So the first thing I have to do is make it so Enderman can no longer spawn. Now, I hate Enderman with a burning passion because they like to pick up blocks and move them. If you knew anything about my Decked Out series, you know I have a battle against these Endermen picking up blocks and putting them in my freaking builds. I hate Enderman so much. So yeah, the first thing I have to do is completely cancel Enderman from being able to spawn. I am really glad I did not get 76 sugar boxes of moss. So it is green. We got green everywhere. It's all lit up. No Enderman can spawn, and it's green. I don't know how else to explain it. But yeah, like I said, I'm really glad I did not do 76 shulker boxes of moss because I didn't even use all these shulker boxes that I got on my first run. I got up to here in shulker boxes, so that is 10-ish shulker boxes to cover the entire island with moss. Obviously, the sides are not completed. Next up is honestly just grinding out the castle exterior, and it looks something like this. And ain't she a beauty? This is not a very good angle, so let's go ahead and fly on up. It's a massive castle. Now, don't get me wrong, it is not done. There's trees that need to be built, which will help it with the scale a little bit. There's a cherry blossom tree over here, and there's also going to be a massive tower back here. But yeah, let's walk through this build. First of all, let's turn on some shaders. Now, obviously, the torches kind of ruin it a little bit right now. Imagine being able to swim around this place. It's gonna be so cool. I want dolphins in here too. It's gonna be great. So yeah, we can come over here. This is one of the entrances. I'm planning on putting maybe some statues here. And this place is massive. Now this entire room is just going to be the Enderman farm. That's it. It's not gonna be anything crazy. I wish I had the patience to do an entire, design build of this, but no, it's just gonna be the Enderman farm in here. I think it's the perfect spot too. It's big enough. And then over here is something that I'll actually have to design. I don't know what I'm gonna put in here yet. All right, so what's next? Well, next is I take a day break because I've been playing Minecraft all day. But next is building up these trees and then building this little zone right here. And we will get working on that. Right, everyone, we have gone ahead and made some trees. Now, I think the trees help out the build so much. There isn't very many trees yet because I wanted to leave space for future builds and stuff. I knew I wanted a cherry blossom tree though inside of the little garden area. It looks pretty, very pretty. We also have gone ahead and made the bridge. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and build up this little house thing. It'll make more sense because right now it's kind of just floating there. And do I fix the floatingness? No, but I go for it, you know. So well, okay, anyways, like I was saying, wait, what? It's done? Whoa, that looks fantastic. Who built this? It looks so nice. You probably, I don't know, because I've never seen this before. You probably spawn right here in this house. It doesn't look that good on the inside because everything in this square will get deleted, but it's fine. And then you walk on out and then you get this view. What's over here? Oh my God, it's a whole temple. Torii gates and little houses. It looks so beautiful. And a nice little hill that was not here before, I think. Wow, these Torii gates look so good. And then there's little paths that come off and you can look at these nice little houses, and I don't know, it's cool. I like this. There's a hole missing. And then we got this beautiful, beautiful temple at the top. We got a nice little power line or wire thing with holding up lamps and stuff, and a cherry blossom tree, a bunch of trees over here. We got a nice, beautiful looking temple. Wow, somebody's really good at building, whoever made this. You know, the interiors are beautiful. Holy, that is massive. Wow, look at that view. That's looking great if I say so myself. Oh, look at that. The pathway over here is done. We got some sand. Wow, somebody didn't build statues like he said he was going to. Go on inside. Guess what? It's so done in here. It's so completed. I love doing interiors. Look at that. We have an entire ring kind of design. I tried to make it to look as Japanese as I can, but it was very restricting having this weird bedrock shape. Obviously, this is not realistic. I mean, having a floating sunken Japanese city in the end is not realistic, but anyways, I tried to make it look at least cool, and I think it does. Also, hopefully you're not asleep from my beautiful, peaceful time lapse. I also made this path here to kind of lay out what we are planning on doing in the future. And we got a path coming over here. Then I also went ahead, where are these blocks missing? That makes me think of Enderman, hopefully not. We got this path, which is going to nowheres right now. And then over here, we have this path, goes ahead and comes on up and over to this area right here to connect. Really what's next is building up this street and fixing the stuff that I missed. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start working on that. And it looks something like this. And this is what it is looking like. Oh my God, it's beautiful. it's just got that perfect alleyway feel. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't recorded in a while. I've been to the Grand Canyon. I've built this massive thing. It's been like 2 weeks since I recorded on this video. It's been a while for me, but you know, it's fine. I'm getting this done, okay? Let's show you what I've done. So first of all, we obviously have this beautiful pathway. So this is the first house. It's looking good. I tried to make these obviously Japanese style. So this is more modern houses and they all look pretty good. You got little cherry trees and stuff. But other than that, I built an entire train station with a train track. So this entire area over here is built up and looking good. Because as I'm sure you know, Japan is known for their trains and stuff. So I had to make a train station somewhere. And this is where I put it. I tried to make it so we're underwater. Still planning on doing that. I'm sure I've said it 14 times already. So I tried to make it look like the end of this road is like floating in the water. There's no water right now, so it looks a little funny, but I don't know how it'll look with water. I hope it looks cool. You got these nice little flag poles for the... They're not flag poles. What are they called when they like drop down and it goes ding, 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 ding? I don't know what they're called. And over here, we got nice terrain and a big freaking train. So now I was really nervous about the size of this train because it's basically as big as these houses. But then I did a nice little Google research. We love Google around here. These pictures, just look up train next to houses, and trains are actually pretty big and massive and can reach the size of some houses, which is insane to think about. But I did not build this train. I totally stole this from the internet. So thank you, internet. Well, I built the train. I didn't design the train. Over here, as you see, the train is coming this way. So we have these poles down. Still don't know what they're called. And the lights are on. I don't have any noise or anything, but I think it looks good. And then this entire area is a bit redesigned. Obviously, train can't be going into the nothing. So I made a little tunnel type thing. And I love how it looks. It looks very overgrown and old. It is starting to fill out so much. I am loving how it is looking. It is beautiful. Now it is beautiful. Look at that. That looks so good. Oh, I'm so happy with that. I don't know exactly what I want to do next. I have ideas in my head. One of them is definitely a shipyard because I think it would be really cool to have like ships floating in the water somewheres. I don't know where. I might do that over there. Over here, as you see, the skyline is kind of going. Here, let me get my cursor back. The skyline is going like that, and then it cuts off. There's nothing high over there. So behind the train station, I'm going to put something taller to kind of keep that skyline going, because you can see right there, right there, right there, and then right there. It just needs something there. And I'm probably going to do some really peaceful time lapse again. Maybe not. Maybe I'm going to go super hardcore metal. Yeah, let's do that. Alrighty, everyone. Progress update time. As you saw in the time lapse, I got a bit done for the dock area. First, we got like a nice fence here to kind of block the walkway from the train. I also went ahead and added this little like fish shop. I'm guessing it's like a fishing shop or something. We got like a little billboard and a little sign here. Now I can't use banners, and I don't think I've talked about this yet. The struggles of building, knowing that this is going to be underwater, because everything that you need to build with needs to be able to be waterlogged. So you can't use fence gates, you can't use signs, you can't use banners, you can't use most of the decorative items like flower pots and etc. So it makes building definitely a little bit more difficult, which is why I'm not tackling the interiors yet, because I honestly don't know how I'm going to do that. Over here, okay. I love how this building came out. I don't know why. I think it's just because I've used like a different color or something, and I don't know. I just love this little house. It's just perfect. Exactly what I wanted. It's got like a little dock going on, and I picture this as like the fishing hut. Over here, we got the dock area, so it comes on down here. We also went ahead and built some boats. Now, I think this boat is super cool. Now, I watched a YouTube video on how to build this boat. Literally just look up Japanese boat. It's the first one that pops up. And then I used World Edit to kind of look like the bottom is sinking because the back has the house on it, so that would be a lot heavier. So the bottom is sinking down before the top, and as you see, the barrel and stuff are starting to float up, and I don't know, I just love how it came out. Also, something that's a little bit less realistic, we got an upside down tugboat. Now this is not realistic because in reality this would be at the bottom right down there, but it's less fun, you know. If we want to go fully realistic, it's just less fun than having an upside down tugboat. Yet again, I did not design the tugboat because I can't build boats. I just can't do it. Tried in the past, and I just figured, why do something that I hate and suck at when I could just watch a YouTube video? So yeah, let's go ahead and start building this bad boy and do some building on camera. All right, to start, we are going to tidy up the area by removing the stinky green moss and placing down the deck for the outside eating area of the restaurant. Yeah, I don't think I mentioned it. This is going to be a restaurant. All right, now that is done, we can start adding some bushes and a nice trash can where we can throw away all the waste at the end of the day. Now we shall start putting up the wall supports. We will be going for a slanted roof type thing, so one side of the support should be taller than the other. It looks funky right now, but it makes sense later on. Now we can put in the base of the wall, making this thing sturdy so when the place floods, it can hold it together. That makes no sense. That's not how Minecraft works. Now I'm going to use a block I have never used before in building and use mushroom stems. It gives us just a cool texture for a wall, and I don't know. Add some lights in, and this black with target blocks is meant to be like a chalkboard type thing that restaurants sometimes have outside. And walls are looking honestly terrible. But hey, I hear your doubt. This will be an amazing build once it's done, probably. Okay, let's start working on the deck canopy. First, start with the fence supports and then the roof. I added some different textures to the roof, like the roof is washing or melting away underwater. I don't know the word. I'm sorry. I'm talking like I know what I'm doing. I want to be clear. I do not. Add some lights, a nice bush, a picnic table, and a nice little seat thing. Now this is starting to look like a build that wasn't built by a 5-year-old. Okay, let's finish up the roof and done. It's a roof. I don't know what else to say. All right, let's add some marketing. Oh my God, do you see that? The big red sign says subscribe. Oh my God, that's insane. Great marketing, restaurant. And let's add the final Smexy details to finish this bad boy off. And not even a half an hour later, we got this beaut of a build. I feel it fits pretty well, not too big, and it fits the vibe of the area. Okay, enough of me yapping. I hate myself. That will be the conclusion of today's building on camera. Man, building on camera is so much fun, but now I'm gonna do a lot off camera. All right, hear me out. We are already 20 minutes into this video, and I still have a lot to do left. I still have all of this, maybe something down there, all of this, and a bit back here. Don't worry about interiors. I'm probably not going to end up doing that. And then once we get all the building done, don't forget we have to flood this entire thing. And then we have to cover this entire thing with coral and ocean decoration. There's still a lot we have to do, and I don't want this video to be an hour long. So I'm going to go ahead and cut to when all the buildings are done, and then we can move on to doing something else, which is probably going to be the water filling, which is going to take freaking forever. So yeah, I'm going to go in and cut. This is probably going to take weeks of my time to design and build this, and for you, it'll be a second. Like 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, look at that. Now, if that isn't a view, I don't know what is, okay? That is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. All right, so obviously I added what I said was the towers over there. I also added one more over there because it just looked a little empty. I think they work really well. It's also the same theme as that tower, so this tower is no longer just the only one with that theme. I thought it looked a little weird. I'm gonna just go ahead and do a very quick skim over. You guys don't need to see every little detail. And let's be real, you guys don't want to see every little detail, do you? I know you don't. So over here is what I call the temple area. Let's turn off that so we can get a full view. Let's turn on shaders so we can get the full view. Actually, I don't think I've looked at it in shaders yet. Hold on. Oh yeah, that looks great. I knew I wanted this area to be down a little bit because this area could. So, you know, it's just a little temple we got going on. A little statue. And then over here, what's next? What is a Japanese village without a dojo or a training area? You know, you can go pa, 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 pa. Fight. We got some of the legendary armor. Yet again, I don't do interiors for this build. Over here, we got another little Japanese garden thing. I had no clue what I wanted to put here, so I just started spamming in World Edit, got some rocks, and just put a little gazebo down here. Come up here, right? So this is the pathway, and the back here is fully done as well with a line of shulker boxes. So much stuff. Okay, let's be real. Yet again, what's a Japanese city without a hot springs? So back here is where I decided to plop that in. So we got a bunch of trees. I love how these trees came out. It just fills in the gaps basically. So we got like the changing rooms. We got the female changing rooms, male changing rooms. We got these baths. There's only 2 baths that I could fit, but I think that's perfectly fine. We can't put the water because, as you know, this is gonna be all underwater. Got another gazebo. Can't go wrong with a Japanese gazebo. But that's it. All the building is done, which means it is time for, I hope, the most satisfying time lapse you will ever see, which is, of course, filling this entire thing with water. Now wait. I hear you. Why did this idiot build this beautiful city? Oh my god, that is so beautiful. Why did this idiot build this beautiful city to then put it underwater, right? I hear you. Okay, I get it. You know, it makes more sense to fill it with water, then build the city. In my case, I like to use Lightmatica a lot, which is this little mod that helps you build basically. So I go in creative and then build because I feel like it's more freeing and easier to build in creative than survival. So basically you just copy the world that you build in and then place it into here, and then you can build it block by block and you don't have to really think that much. It makes big projects just a lot easier. And if you didn't know, because why would you? Lightmatica really doesn't work well underwater. And I don't know if there's a workaround on that. And if there is, I really hate this because now I'm going to have to go through the struggle of filling every inch of this with water. I don't think it'll be that bad. Just so I could use Lightmatica. That is the only reason. Just so I could use Lightmatica. And then you may be wondering, why are you not doing the end stone first, right? Because we're not going to keep the end stone. Why are you going to put the water in before you fix the end stone? Simple. I don't know how I would build that if I didn't have water. Like, being able to swim up to it, I think is going to make it so much easier. Hello, purple light. So yeah, it's time for the most beautiful, satisfying time lapse of all time. Also, I'm not tested if this looks good underwater. If it doesn't look good underwater, I am severely going to cry. The water is done. Oh my god, I am so happy that it's done because that took way too long. Look at how beautiful it has come out. Now, sadly, I am using a mod to make this look really good because if you didn't know, Minecraft has this thing where there's a underwater fog that shows up. So if I go ahead and turn off this mod that I got, that's what it normally looks like. Now, if I put on shaders, it does look better. It puts it back to like normal and it looks good again. But the normal, you know, without shaders, without the mod, it kind of looks really like crap, which is really kind of sucks. I don't know if there's like some sort of resource pack that I can put on the world or something, but it's okay. I can right now just use a mod. As you see, I've done a little bit more than just the time lapse. Yeah, a little bit more. So I went ahead and planted some kelp, just bone mealed around just a little bit to get it more oceany. And then I did something that took so long, I have got rid of all of the end stone. It's gone. It's done. No more end stone. Okay, not all the end stone is gone. There's one end stone block left. There's more end stone that I forgot. Great. Love to see that. But it's done. Everything is waterlogged. Even if we go in like side here, it's all been waterlogged. Obviously doors can't be waterlogged. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you why doing this water was also, first of all, a little sad because it didn't come out super great because of the stupid water fog that I forgot about. And secondly, the reason it took over 20 hours to do the water, not counting the walls, is because of this block right here. Leaves! Who would have thought that leaves would be such a pain in the butt when you're trying to waterlog stuff? So walls, stairs, and slabs all have the same thing in common when you waterlog it, is that it flows out and you are able to connect it easily with other water sources. Now leaves can now be waterlogged, which is great, but when you waterlog it, it doesn't flow out and it doesn't connect to other walls and stuff. You're like, oh, what if you just go ahead and put it on the wall? Put it on the side of the block. It doesn't, I mean, obviously here you can just do that, but you cannot place it on the side. You cannot shift click it on the side. So what you had to do, I don't have any blocks, do I? We'll use enchantment tables. Just do that. And then put it down. I guess you can waterlog enchantment table. Whatever. This is a mess. But you know what I'm trying to say. And it was awful. I would not have placed the leaves beforehand if I knew that. Look how cool this is. This is just one of the coolest things I've ever built. Don't get me wrong. We're not done. We got a couple more things that I want to do in this video. But I also am not going to probably finish this entire project in this video, because I've already been working on this for way too long. And I think I just need to get this video out. And maybe I'll do another video in the future of me building more of this. I don't really want to add coral or anything. I think it'll take away from it too much. And I really love how this is just looking. I know in the beginning I said I would smother this place with coral, but I think just some kelp really, really helps. All right, ladies and gents, let's build us an Enderman farm. That should be the right layer. So this is the layer that the Endermen are going to spawn on. All right, so this base layer is done. Now I gotta find the middle of this bad boy. Yeah, that looks close enough. That's what I have in my other world, which I designed this in. So now I gotta chop this out. Now these lights are going to be just so we can turn off and on the farm. Because let's be real, it'd be very annoying if this is just going to run the entire time. We're basically done up here other than the endermite and removing the water. Can't add the endermite without removing the water. So we can go ahead and start working on down here. So first thing we're going to need to do is get a glass tunnel going all the way down. And that is how far down we have to go with the glass to make it so the enderman can be one hit. Also, I know I didn't talk about it, but I also added all this water down here to make it so Enderman can't teleport to over here, and I missed some spots. All right, that is the basic setup. So we're gonna go ahead and just honestly start clearing water. I think that's the next big step. Dang, this was easy and quick. Oh, I'm so happy. I thought this was gonna actually be a big pain in the butt, but these sponges are these, like I was saying, these sponges are freaking clutch. All right, so we got this all unwatered. Next up is doing the item sorter. So the hopper line's gonna come from here and go through here. I honestly probably should have waited to put all this water in because it's getting to be a bit of a pain, but it's fine. All right, set this back up. That's the wrong thing. There we go. They go up, and then they go over. Obviously, I need to put one more water bucket right there. It's a little bit loud, but that's really the only negative about it. So now if I go and throw a stone in there, it should show up here or here. And there it is. All right, now I gotta finish decorating. Perfect. So that is the main room done, other than the lever to turn on and off the game. This is not a game. I mean the Enderman farm. So I built this redstone in my other world, which isn't flooded yet. So I have no clue if this redstone actually works underwater. I really hope it does. All right, now it's time to test and really pray that this works. I have no clue. So it's up right now. So if I do that, it did not work. Wait, did it? Oh, it did work. Let's go! I had no clue if that was gonna work, and it does. Oh, that makes me very happy. Okay, there we go. So I tried to make it look like little vents or something is going on up there. Because I'm still trying to make this look at least semi-decent. And here I'm just gonna put some supports. Just a little detail. I'm trying to not make this look terrible. I'll probably come back later dates, not this video, to make this actually look really cool. Because I want this like kind of look like a factory in here because there's a farm. And all the lights are off. Perfect! And then the lights should be back on. Redstone. So there's only one more step to do, and that is get the Endermite in here. Oh, that was easy. Ow, 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 oh, oh no. What am I missing? My pants. Where's my pants? Where'd my pants go? There we go. Get in the minecart. And get in the minecart. Okay, get in the minecart. Hey, you want to get in the minecart? Perfect. That should be it. Let's go down and turn on this freaking farm. Hopefully they should start spawning in. Yes. Yes. Look at the, oh my God, there's so many. Holy. This is the best Enderman farm I think I've ever had. Oh, sorry about the ears bleeding. You guys like your ears bleeding? How about your ears bleeding, guys? You like this? But I'm so happy with how this actually turned out. Enderman farm completed. Surprisingly, we'd never really built one before because I knew I wanted to do this project. 5 years, and this is the first Enderman farm in the entire world. All right, so I went ahead and finished up building out this tunnel, even though it's supposed to go farther. Whatever. And I went ahead and made this a beautiful little room for the nether portal. And we got the end. This says end in Japanese. It's a Japanese village. I hope it says end in Japanese. It should say end in Japanese. Then we go ahead and go on through the portal. And I've done some work on this side, and this is what it's looking like now. This is a big upgrade to what we had before, let me just say. That's where you jump in to go down. I should definitely add some music disc thing here. Oh, maybe some like little Japanese music. That would be cool. All right, so I've gone ahead and did some music disc work. Go through the portal, and if we wait a second, music will start to play. Hopefully. There we go. And it's just peaceful little music. Honestly, you're probably never going to hear that because you're just going to go whoop, whoop, and in. Sadly, the music disc, I don't know if there's like a mod or a resource pack for it. At this point, I'm just adding resource packs for no reason. But if like music discs carry over through the portal. So like if I leave and come back, the music disc won't play for me, even though it is technically playing in the world. Wait, what? No, yeah, it's not playing. I thought it did for like a second. That was weird. But then you just wait and it will play again. And then we can go ahead and jump in. Did some music disc in here as well. Another thing, you have to wait for the music disc to start, sadly. There it is. So that's the audio that I did. Very subtle. Added some whale noise back there. Kind of sounds like a crying whale. But then if we come over here, I also added a little thing. Because these things are down. We added the train crossing sound effect. I love how that came out. And that's really all I did for now. There definitely might be more later. You know, this building has the Enderman farm, so I could see it becoming, you know, a machine kind of area, so I could add machine sound effects. I really love the train sound effect over here. Because it's not very far. You can't hear it like from over here, but as soon as you get close, it slowly fades in. There's now only one more thing I want to do, and this is going to be the very last time lapse in this video, so I hope you guys enjoy. And it is done for now. It is so beautiful. I absolutely love what I did with the place. I mean, take a look at this before, take a look at this after. This improvement is undisputed. It is beautiful, and I love love how it came out. So much work has gone into this build. I love the jellyfish that I went ahead and built. These are custom built. I think they really help with the skyline because the bottom layer, you know, the ground layer is beautiful. It's got all the buildings. It doesn't need any touch up. But the water area needed some more attention and interest. So I added some jellyfish around. And of course, I had to add one of my favorite animals all the time. It's between pandas and sharks. I love sharks. So I had to add a shark somewheres. I did not design this, and I love how it came out. And yeah, I don't know. I like sharks. This video has taken me forever to do. When I say that, I mean literally months of work to build this. And if I say so myself, it was a bit of a mistake. I should have, looking back, instead of trying to put this entire transformation in one video, I should have split it up into like 3 parts. And for the future, I'm probably going to do that. So that way it doesn't take months to get one video out. Instead, it will take months to get 3 videos out, which is better. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Please give me some feedback, some cool ideas you would like to see me build. Like I said, this is not done. I have a lot that I still would like to do, mainly on the top here. But if you guys got any sick ideas for interiors, for little farms, or cool builds to put in this freaking end, put them in the comments, because I will be looking at every single one of them. This video is coming to its conclusion, and all I can say, if you are watching this at this moment, meaning you have watched the entire video, thank you so much. I truly, truly appreciate it. And yeah, with that, let's show off the final Smexy shots, and I'll see you all next time. Peace!